Hey, we are live. What's going on? Yes, sir. It's your OG, KQKC. It's your boy, KQKC Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. Great chat from my man, Fanon the Don. Yes, sir. I see we got one in the house. Always hit that like button. And yes, I'm going to talk about Sean Porter. What's up, Mark Blake? Salute, brother. How you doing? Peace. Good. Good. All right. Now, I got the hey, big money. What's that? What's happening, man? Okay, I see you here. I see you. I see you. All right. Now, look here. We're talking about Sean Porter. All right. Now, he's ready to fight. I'll let him tell it. Now, he tried to fight Ugas on the outside. He looked like a clown doing it because he's not used to doing it. That's why. He's an inside brawler. That's what he does. That's all he know how to do. So let's keep this clear. He wants Thurman. He wants Earl Spence, but he don't want Terrence Crawford. You know why? You can prepare to fight a fighter that's left-handed, a southpaw, but you cannot fight a fighter that has southpaw or fight orthodox because you don't know how to prepare for him. Sure, you can give him a lot of lateral movement. Sure, you can fight southpaw on southpaw. But one thing I noticed about Terrence Crawford, when he goes southpaw, he doesn't sit down on his punches hard enough. You know why? Because he's not original southpaw. No, he's not. Now, people think he is because he know how to switch. But that's what they do nowadays. Next time I have amateur boxers on, amateur coaches on, I will ask them, are you teaching these fighters how to fight southpaw first? Just to see, is it difficult to fight southpaw? No, it's not. Jamel Charlo, he fights a southpaw like he fighting an orthodox fighter. All you have to do is go around that jab and move to your left. That's it. It don't take a rocket science to figure that shit out. It doesn't. But I'm gonna touch back on that a little later. Now, Eddie Hearn, he said that Al Heyman was a genius. He said Al Heyman is a master of boxing. Now, of course, a man like Eddie Hearn will say that. Then he's the type that would go home and call him all kind of names that I don't want to repeat on here. And you know what I'm talking about. Because Al Heyman is always ahead of the game. Sure, he has ITV, he has Fox Sport 1, he has Fox Sports 2, you know, and he has Showtime. Now, he made a comment on Blue Blood Sport, and shout out to Blue Blood. He said that Showtime would be out of business very, very soon in the sport of boxing. He said Steven Espinosa is a great boxing in charge, but it's not Showtime. Steven Espinosa is not Showtime, and he knows that. So therefore, he feel that Showtime would go out of business and say, "Oh well, the hell with it," you know. But keep in mind, Al Heyman is partners with Showtime. Al Heyman has 160 fighters in his so-called stable, or he advised 160 fighters. And he didn't want to answer the question: is Jenny Dakin still represented by Al Heyman? Well, yes, he is. Like I say, every fighter that Al Heyman advised, which is 160. They can go anywhere they want to go. And he had a nerve to ask Charlo, what are you waiting for? And Charlo said, excuse me? What are you waiting for? Why don't you come over to the zone? I have all the middleweights. No, you have all the bombs. That's what you have. Now, if you hear a little noise in the background, electricians, they are here trying to fix my garage. And they have to go inside and out because the wires are running through from the house to the garage and they're trying to fix it. I've been having this problem for a week, lifting the garage up manually. But anyway, let me get back to this. All right. Now, Eddie Hearn, you don't ask Charlo, what's the problem? What you waiting on? I tell you what he's waiting on. He's waiting on to show respect to Al Heyman and PBC. That's what he's waiting on. What's going on, Lauren Nichols? Salute. Salute from Flint, baby. Yes, sir. Flint is always in the building. I'm glad you're doing all right, sister. All right. Just talking about a little boxing. That's all. Now, Charlo, and excuse the noise because the electricians are here, and the show must go the fuck on. So you don't ask Charlo what you waiting on. I don't care. Charlo is the last middleweight not to sign with the zone. It's his choice. And if he choose to stay with Al Heyman or PBC, let me just take that back, because Al Heyman's the advisor. If he chose to stay with them, fine. If he chose to go to the zone, I'm still gonna cheer him on. When you are a fan, and when you like a fighter, you stick by them through thick or thin, or you never did like them, or you never did care about them. Only time you cared about them when they was winning. What about when they lose? You ain't gonna say, well, he ain't shit. No. You say, oh well, he lost that one. But he'll come back. He lived to fight another day, and he's gonna come back with a vengeance. And Jamal, now, I'm gonna tell you, he only gonna do what his brother does. And Jamel gonna do what Jamal does. See, it's like a package deal. You ain't gonna get one without the other. And the Demetrius Andre, he ran over there not to fight the Charlos. But see, Eddie Hearn trying his best to get them. See, they not contracted out to Showtime. No, they're not. But they loyal to Showtime. Just like Deontay Wilder, loyal to Showtime. See, Showtime don't have the fighters. Al Heyman does. But Al Heyman has a piece of Showtime, so therefore Showtime has them. And who would trust Eddie Hearn in this stage, in this day and time, right now? Especially with everything he put Deontay Wilder through. I'm still getting comments from the UK saying this. Well, Deontay Wilder, he's running from Joshua. He's running from Joshua. He's running from Dylan White. Do they know what running is? Do they know what a contract is? You know, it's getting on my nerve. You know, lucky some people are here, or I'll be saying some things that I really don't mean. I really don't. But it is what it is. But please understand this. Eddie Hearn don't run shit. Okay? And he had a nerve to talk about Steven Espinosa is trying to take people from the zone. Who want anybody from the zone? Think about it. Think about the coming out party in that warehouse. People had on jeans. People had on tattoos showing and looking like bombs. Demetrius Andre doing karate kicks. You know, he lost his marbles now. And think about Fox coming out party. Everybody suited up, playing games as far as boxing. How hard can you hit the bag? What's your score? Professionalism. It's a difference. He's in the wrong market, not boxing market, the U.S. market. If you knew you couldn't get these fighters, if you knew they was loyal, why step over here? Why? Because he knows they got the money. What's up, MP kids? You got it. Salute to the chat. Yes, sir. Wilder is signing with DAZN, not Matchroom. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. If Wilder signs with DAZN, good. Good for him. Like I said, what was that, yesterday? Or the day before? Good for Wilder. Wilder got to do what's best for his family. He's got to do what's best for him. If he signed with DAZN, I ain't mad at him. Because DAZN is not Eddie Hearn. Matchroom is. Anthony Joshua not signed to DAZN. Did you know that? He's still signed with Matchroom. He's not going to need Mushroom to go to DAZN, which they probably will make a play. Because Eddie Hearn don't have the money. He never won a purse bid since he been over here. And that's on purpose. Don't think he didn't have the money. That was on purpose. That's for his agenda later on down the line. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. Yes, sir. What's up, Doc True? How you feeling? What's going on, Laura Nichols? How you feeling? Y'all excuse me for a second. I always do this, you know. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I threw that sucker in the drawer. All right. Now, who is that? Jamel Allen. Salute KQKC. Great content. Hey, no, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. Hey, stick around. I ain't through yet. And while you waiting, man, hit the like button if you like it. All right. If so, subscribe to me. All right. Because I'm going to give it to you straight down the line. And you're going to get 4 every day. Ask people in the chat. I do 4 a day, 2 videos, 2 live streams. That's what I do. That's how I play it. I'm wired like that because we the LDBC and we tell the truth. All right. Now, Jamal, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at no fighter that would sign with DAZN. If the Charlos go over there, I'm not mad because DAZN is not Matchroom. And plus, they still represented by Al Heyman. Are you listening, UK people? Oh, I forgot. That's another email. I mean, comment I got. They say, well, once Deontay Wilder signs with DAZN, then the LWC is through. Like that's the only people we support or we like. Some people in the LWC don't like Deontay Wilder. They don't. They don't like him with a passion. But we can agree to disagree. That's why I don't block people on my channel. Because we can agree to disagree. As long as my family is out of it, as long as my color of my skin is out of it, go away. Shoot it away. We always can discuss it. It's always a right side, it's always a wrong side, or it's always agree to disagree. That's how you do things. That's how you talk mature. That is maturity. Some people like other fighters, like I just like Jermell Charlo. Some people don't like them. Some people say they're overrated. I said, okay, well, that's your opinion. And everybody has one. And I respect everyone's opinion. And I'm gonna give you the platform to express your opinion. It's no blocking here. No. But I'm not mad at Wilder. I'm not mad at Charlo. You know what? I'm not mad at Mikey Garcia because he's doing what other fighters wouldn't do. He's stepping up. He fighting the big fight with Earl Spence. I know it. The LWC knows it. And guess who else? Fox knows it. I never seen so many commercials on a fight than Fox. They are fully, I mean, fully invested. No doubt. I'm going to get to the chat in 1 second. There's no doubt that they are. What's up, Will? That's my guy, Will. Yes, sir. The expert genius. I ain't seen you in a while, brother. What's up, man? All right. I thought you put me down, brother. But that's my guy, expert genius. He was one of my one of my first few followers. Yeah, I'm at 519. Thank you, brother, for hanging in there, though. Just joking with you. So, but yeah. So Eddie Hearn, I wouldn't treat him. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him. See, when you go make a deal and you go over to the zone, you're not signing with Eddie Hearn. You signing with the zone. Eddie Hearn just try to represent the zone. That's all. You don't even have to talk to Eddie Hearn. You don't have to deal with him. He's not the one making the contract. He's not the one putting up the money. But I tell you this, when you do go to the zone, make sure it's worth it. But they've been in the game for a while. Their advisor's Al Heyman. And trust me, they're going to do it the right way. They're not going to do it like Oscar De La Hoya did it. They ain't going to do it like Floyd did it. See, they're not going to do it like Mikey did it. See, and again, like I was saying, Mikey Garcia has more guts. Now, I don't care if it's for the money. I don't care if it's for the clout. I don't care what it's for. He's doing what other fighters will not do. And that's fight one of the top welterweights. Some say the top pound for pound. Or the boogeyman of the welterweight division. He's doing what other fighters wouldn't do. Like Thurman, Porter. I go on and on. Crawford, he wants that work. He wants that smoke. But both sides say, let him, I hate this word. Let it marinate. Fuck marinating. Okay? That's my personal opinion. That's what I feel. Marinate what? The fight already been marinated. The fight been talked about for going on what, 2 years? Almost 3? You don't have to promote that type of fight. When Florida and Pacquiao fought, you didn't have to marinate that fight. It was already set in stone. All they had to do is find out which commentator gonna fight who. That's all. Real talk. And for Virginia, my dad been sick. Okay. Hey, that's cool, brother. I'm just joking, brother. Hey, you here now? That's what's important. Don't worry about that. That's right. Big Money Lions only. That's right. The Charlos, they're my guy. I ain't nowhere near Texas. And that's South. I'm Midwest. I am in Chicago, well, South suburbs of Chicago. I'm 4 hours away from you, Lauren. So, that's real talk. Yes, sir. Straight down. What's that? 90, 94. Yep. I'm right in Detroit, baby. Right in Michigan. So, matter of fact, my cousin in Kalamazoo, I stopped there before I go on head on to Flint, Detroit, Southfield, the rest of those. So, nobody. All right, Jamal Allen, on with you. Fuck marinate. You right. And here, no, I'm gonna show this. That's right. That's right. You damn right. Detroit, baby. All right, yes, Lewis. Detroit, yes, sir. All day long. Good fella. He's from Detroit. Yes, sir. Yeah, my cousin died over there, and what's that hospital over east over there? Uh, you know where you know where Masbury Rick got shot at. Grace Sinai. Yeah, that's the name of it. And she stayed on Littlefield. So Sunset, you know. But anyway, I've been at Southfield. I've been all over. Warren, you know, so they're building Warren up too. But getting back to this boxing thing, you know, Hearn offered Wilder $12 million. Now this matchroom, 12 some pop. Yep, some pop back there. Wow, electrician outside too, and something popped. Wow, well they'll figure it out. Ain't nobody back there. They ain't get shot. Ain't no fire. So okay, I'm just gonna say one thing. Uh, you know, something popped down there. I heard something pop. I heard something pop. Okay. All right. Okay, now. Yeah. You got ghosts, KQ. No, I ain't got ghosts, man. No, the electricians are here. So, but like I was saying, I'll be in Chicago on the 23rd and 23rd for a wedding. All right, email me. Okay. All right. Email me and let me know a day ahead of time. Okay. The early rated darkness. Salute, my brother. All right. Now, you know, her offer Wilder 12 million. Now that's laughable, right? Okay, we talking about a guy that's 40-0 with 39 KOs. You know, you deserve at least 50-50. Hell, you deserve 60-40 your way because Anthony Johnson, he's not going to fight you. He's not. See, what these guys don't understand that everything comes full circle. The fans, I mean, we going to get tired of seeing a guy with 3 belts cherry pick his way to retirement. And if I had 3 belts, I would want that infinity stone, as I call it. The last belt will make history for me. My grandkids can read about me in the book, and you won't go out of it, win or lose. At least you had the heart to go get it. That's why I said about Mikey Garcia. I respect Mikey. I like Mikey Garcia. He just picked the wrong fight, but he did what other fighters won't do. Now, who said that it's gonna be a knockdown first round? Who said he gonna get bodied? Remember, this is boxing. Anything goes. Ugas and Porter. Porter didn't know how to fight on the outside. He tried, but all he did is look stupid, you know, riding a bike backwards, you know, you know, doing this and all that. That ain't boxing. That ain't the sweet science. You know, you work your jab while you moving. You know, that's not lateral movement. That's acting silly. And you guys, you are the challenger. Your job is to win, not to act silly. You know, you don't get points for histrionics. You don't. You get points for how many punches thrown. If you do all that, go ahead, let him do all that. But keep going forward. Aggression. You get points for that. Walking him down, you get points for that. It was a close fight. He needed that 11th and 12th round, and he would have won. If he would have, I don't know if he won that 12th round or not, but if he would have won that 12th round, it would have been a draw. We talking about just 2 points. 2 points. That's the only thing we talking about. 2 points. And that's it. What's wrong with that? But I know what's wrong with it. Somebody didn't tell him in the corner, look, stop all that playing. Let him play. He's the champion. Look at his head. Look at his forehead. Then if you went around and you have a clear cut punch, I'm talking about a power punch. The judge will see that. and things can sway your way. Now, back in the old days or older days, you had to beat the champion. You had to beat the champion to get the belt. He didn't beat him. And same way, vice versa. The champion got to beat the challenger to keep his belt. He didn't beat him. All I know is you guys had a busted lip and Sean had knots all over his head. So, hey, I didn't know you guys could punch that hard, but I guess he can. But I'm glad to see him to go another route because you guys trainer said they're going to go another route. And good. Go the IBF route. All right. I like to see him and Earl Spence go at it for the IBF. Go that route. I'd love to see that shit. You know, we talking about boxing. All right. Boxing is the sweet science. Not playing around. Ain't no playground in there. This is serious. You know what? And Hearn better understand this. This is the United States. Why do you think Argentina and all the other countries, Mexico, all the other countries come to the United States? Because we can box. Boxing was one of the sports that everybody tuned in on Saturday to watch. We all remember the wild world of sports. We remember all that. Friday night fights. That when boxing was boxing. Look at the heavyweights. You remember when the UK people trying to tell me that Deontay Wilder didn't fight nobody but cruiserweights. Everybody was a cruiserweight, unless you was a big boy and you went straight to heavyweight. Usually it's a heavyweight now, but when he a cruiserweight first, Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight. Now is he a heavyweight? Yes. Mike Tyson went straight to heavyweight because he was a big guy, a big stocky guy. But he's a Deontay Wilder. He's not scared to fight nobody. Nobody. He's an Earl Spence. Earl Spence is young and hungry, and he will fight you with no hesitation. So, wonder why Sean Porter decided not to fight or then decided not to mention my man, Terrence Crawford. I know why. Because he knows that it's very difficult to prepare for a fighter like Terrence Crawford. See, Terrence Crawford, he has a what I call a orthodox style. All right. He uses ring. He's fast. He uses ring generalship. He's fast. He'll switch on you in a minute. And he will tag you, get in, and get out. That's all. Now, where do we go from here? That's the question. Where do Effie, Ajaba, where do we go from here with him? I know where we go. Richard Schaefer is not going to move him that fast. Ronnie Shields knows what he's doing. He's in a perfect position. The Charlo, they was in a perfect position. But they came too bad. They moved from Ronnie Shields on to Derrick James, just one. But that wasn't a bad move. Only thing about it is Jamal Charlo, he tries to sit down on his punches, and that's not his fight. His fight has to flow. His punches have to flow. That's what he have to do. Let it flow. Let me read some of the chats for you. Jamal Allen, okay, from South Bend, Indiana, but I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay, Junior True. Salute, my brother. Salute to you. Okay, Lawrence Nickel. Porter switched it up and confused this guy because he knew he could not bang with this guy because he was drained. Yes, of course. Yeah, he switched it up. He switched the angle. He doing this, doing that. You know, well, you guys, he started playing, and Porter already the champ. Why play like that? You don't do that. You trying to win a championship. You trying to take that more prestigious belt, they say, away from him. So why should you do that? Why? I mean, it's all good and fun if you was a champion. But no, you're not. You should have walked him down. You should have cut off the ring. He knows how to do it, but Sean is a little more skilled and a little more seasoned. You didn't see him in there brawling that much like he wanted to. You know, he was fainting. He was doing what he can. Then you guys start fainting, acting silly too. You know, no, 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 no. You guys, you need to straighten up and fight this guy. You ever seen Deontay Wilder in there acting silly? Only time he does that when he know he's ahead in the fight and he do all this, and wind it up and knock somebody out. All right. We got to start calling boxing like it is. We got to start doing boxing like they do us. Sure, we get the fights, but we're not getting the fights we want. And why not? Because that same shit marinate. Nothing don't need to marinate when you fighting another PBC fighter, or y'all both have the same advisor, or y'all both have the same manager, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Let the fights begin, damn it. If you want to make a name for yourself in this sport, I'm talking about sports like hockey, football. I want when they name football, basketball, I want them to say boxing. I want them to hold up Deontay Wilder's name. He earned it. He earned it. Why not? He ain't ducked nobody. No matter what the people in the UK say, I know, I get it. You cheering for your guy, your home guy. The one that get the facials. That guy. The one that dodged Ortiz and Wilder. That guy. The one that don't have that heart. That guy. The one that's a coward and decide to cherry pick. That guy. The one that's fighting. Someone that wears 200 and something pounds, almost 300 pounds, and never fought a top 10 fighter. That guy. That's the guy. That's the guy that you don't want to fight. That you want to fight. You saw Deontay Wilder fight. You saw what he can do. You heard what he can do. But you're scared. People like that have no business being a champion. Look at all the champions. Well, look at everyone that holds a belt. Sean Porter, he's rough and tough and aggressive. You can't deny him that. Look at Earl Spence. He a champion. You can't deny him. He's determined. He got true grit. He's the body snatcher, he says. That's a champion. Look at Terrence Crawford. He does what he said he's going to do. I'm going to kick your ass. That's what he says. And he does what he said he's going to do. Even Deontay Wilder. We saw the words came out of his mouth when he knocked his ass out off the speaker. He said, I told you so. I told you so. But we got Anthony Joshua. They talk about his mama. They talked about his haircut, which he needs. They talk about everything from PDs to his mama dress. And what does he do? He go in there and fight Gerald Miller. Where's your respect? Where's your self-respect? You know what? Forget you. What about your family? Same with Brazil. He's the same way. He's no champion. If he won the belt today, somebody need to snatch it from him. A champion has heart. A champion has that heart. A champion will fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. That's a champion. A champion is being wanted by the Zone, Eddie Hearn, even Top Rank. That's a champion. Then when you want it by all these promotion companies, when you can write your own ticket, then that's when you know you made it. That's when you know that you're a champion. That's when you know you acting like a champion and you speaking like a champion. And you won't be denied as a champion. You do what you say and you say what you do. That's all a champion does. Did he do it over and over? Every time I see Earl Spence, every time I see Deontay Wilder, every time I see Mikey Garcia, they're getting better, they're getting better, they're getting better. Those are champions. They in the gym when they don't have a fight coming. They practice on this. They practice on that. Earl Spence said after the fight, I'm going running. That's what champions do. They don't take breaks. That's why Gervonta Davis said, oh, I don't need to stay in shape. I'm not fighting. Guidance. He's no champion. Not yet. He need guidance. He need that mental fortitude. He needs somebody other than Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd is not going to look out for no one but himself. So let's be honest. That's what he needs. We got too many champions out here. Some deserve it and some don't. Anthony Joshua need to give every last one of those belts back. And Parker, I don't even know how you got a belt. You've been punked and bamboozled by Eddie Hearn. You fought everybody Eddie Hearn told you to fight. You might as well get a crib over there in London. Now you're about to go through Shishore, Dylan White, Anthony Joshua. What else? What else do you have to do? This is real talk. This is real boxing. These are real champions. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. This is what I'm talking about. Then the governing bodies, especially the WBA, they playing tinkly-winks with Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, and who knows? The Zone ain't stupid either. Sure, Al Heyman, he's a minority. I support him, yes. But he is not only a minority, he is a good businessman. He always not one, but 2 steps ahead of the game. This is fight week, people. Ain't no better way to kick it off than talk about Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. Mikey Garcia says that he's faster. He's smarter. He has a better IQ in the ring than Earl. He has more to offer in the ring than Earl. Might be true. Everything he said might be true. But one thing, that's at 135. That maybe at 140. But have you ever fought anybody at 147 or 154? Earl spars with 154 men. Why would he spar with 147? He don't spar 12 rounds. He spars 22 rounds. Sparring partners moving in, moving out, moving in, moving out, moving in. He does what Floyd Mayweather Jr. did. That's what he's doing. But he does it better. He does it smoother. And his defense is getting better. We haven't seen the best of Earl Spence. I'm like my brother Fanon. I hope Mikey come out and fight. I hope he fight his ass off. That's what I believe. He will fight. And I want to see that fight. and that and that way and that way, I'm sorry for the noise, but that way, Mikey Garcia, that way, Mikey Garcia, he will, I'm distracted. Okay, that's okay. Um, I apologize for this phone. I should have put it up. But anyway, like I was saying, Mikey Garcia, I want him to throw down like he never threw down before. You know why? Everybody take a guess. Because he does what everybody does. You know, he used everything he got that he used. And now, slug with Earl. Go ahead, slug with him. I want this to be a fight like that. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Earl going to oblige him. Then when Earl oblige him, then Earl got another thing up his sleeve. See, remember, we ain't seen everything Earl can do. This is fight week. This is the best fighting the second best. I call it the second fucking best. He never fought at 147. Let's keep this shit real. He fought at maybe 140. That's why I say he's stepping up one, not two. But you won't say two, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If he lasts 10 rounds, don't say we got Earl figured out. He's overrated. Oh, he's not that great. I don't want to hear that shit. When you have two skilled IQ ring fighters, you're going to get a little gun shy. Not gun shy, but a little strategy. You know, what you thinking, what you thinking. That's the sweet science. That's what I like. That's what boxing is. That's what champions do. And I told you, I tipped my hat off at Mikey Garcia because he's the only one that would fight Earl. Everybody else ran for the hills or ran for the hills called the zone, where you have to fight only on the zone. You can't fight nobody else unless they fight you on the zone. Yeah. You can call Al Haymon a genius all you want to, Mr. Hearn. Well, we know what you're saying under your breath. Your actions tell a lot. Your facial expression tells a lot. You saying the right things at the right time in front of the right people. Facts. That's facts for your ass. Real deal. Let me read the chat real fast. Michael James, 616, KQKC chat, salute. Salute to all y'all brothers. And if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, feel free to do so now and hit the like button. And I appreciate you all chiming in and listening. Oh, World Breaker Fighting, what's up? Take my 130 today. Okay. Okay, World Breaker, you out. Okay. Oh man, my electricians are here too. Okay. All right. Big money. All right. Okay. What you say, Lauren? You will never see Wilder drain because he do not have to make a certain weight. Right. Right. But see, but Sean. Oh wait, let me finish. But Sean Porter had to make weight and was drained. And yes, you guys should have went after him. Yes. It's all a part of the game. Hey, you drained. That's on you. You didn't make weight. That's on you. That's the same thing I was talking about Tank Davis. It's no way. It's no way a young man like that, an active young man, an outspoken young man, a playful young man. It's no way. It's no way he should be doing that shit. Not making weight. But if you have a promoter like Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., who only cares about himself, that's what you get. Now, Deontay Wilder, Marcellus Wilder, they family metabolism is not going to allow them to be fat or or heavy or heavy. I have a niece. She eat up the whole house, but she won't gain no weight. I look at a piece of cake, I'm blowing up. Some people just don't get big. And Deontay Wilder is one of them guys. Look how he's cut. It's no muscles. I mean, it's no fat. It's just straight muscles. That's all. Just straight muscles. Now, he wants to come in sometimes at 240, 245. I think the highest he ever came in is what, 230. That's the most he ever came into a fight. And I believe that was with Stavern. I'm not for sure. But the point is, you'll never see a 250-pound Deontay Wilder. You will never see a 275 Deontay Wilder. He's just not a big guy because of height, and his metabolism. Same way with his brother. His brother's built the same way. Now, Bermain Stavern, he's built different. Matter of fact, he came in at what Paulie said. He came in at a whopping 275. A slim 275. Now he's the type when he get through fighting, then there you go. He's out of there. He's gonna blow up to about 400 because he's not gonna be doing those sit-ups. He's not gonna be hitting that punching bag. He ain't gonna be in that sauna. He ain't gonna be swimming. He ain't gonna be doing all the things that champions do. And you know what? My hat's go off to F.L. Jabba. He did a fantastic job. Not only did he win the fight and got the knockout in the second round, man, Missouri, he retired after that fight. He was through. And that's what I mean. When you're 45, you should have been through. I don't care you rich or not. The cranium is not to be meant to be hit that much. Now, when he started his career, I don't know. But a neurologist told me, because of my niece, everybody know about her, that the cranium controls all your motor skills and shouldn't be hit no more than maybe 5 times in a lifetime. In a lifetime. Now, think about fighters. Now, sure, Floyd, he has all his faculties, everything right now. Right now. Because he was a defensive fighter. So he didn't take a lot of punishment during his career. He was a counterpuncher. Deontay Wilder, he took a lot of punishment with Ortiz, but that's about it. Because the rest of them was bye-bye. So he ain't really took no punishment. Anthony Johnson never really took any punishment. Fight Wilder. You will. You will. You know why? Because Wilder going to remember everything you all put his ass through. And that's a damn shame. Then you have the nerve to still fucking call him? You still have the nerve to fucking call him. Don't you think Wilder had enough of you all? Now, the UK people, he's not scared. He's not scared. It got to make sense. As the fighters always say, they're scared and ducking. It's a business. It got to make sense. It does make sense. You're a champion. He's your mandatory. Fight him. Or you're a champion. He's a champion. Unify. That makes sense, don't it? Don't it? Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell Jr. That makes sense. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. Now they get through with these two motherfuckers. Don't that make sense? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. That makes sense, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. It got to make sense. That makes sense. You gonna get a purse. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about the legacy. See, legacy went out the window as soon as the new millennium came in. They like, what? No, 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 no. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But it does. And I can't blame it on Floyd. I can't. I can't do that. You know. Yeah, he money crazy. Yeah, he got a big payday. Everybody wanted to be like Floyd. Yes. Even Adrian Broner tried to do the shoulder roll on a southpaw, you know, and fuck that up. I get it. Everybody want that money. Everybody want a Bugatti. You know, be happy that you making more than minimum wage. Now, Terrence Crawford, good brother. He built a girls and boys club gym for the underprivileged kids. I like that. Earl Spence is doing the same. I like that shit. You do that. What Floyd done? Besides get out of damn Turkey. What have he done? Besides buying an $18 million watch. What have he done? Besides buying 2 Bugattis. What have he done? Besides buying his kids Rolls Royce as teenagers. What have he done? Besides buying a condo in Miami, another mansion, and a big boy mansion in Vegas. What have he done? Besides trying to find our next way to make another dollar. What have he done? What have Floyd Joy Mayweather done? Oh, he gave money back to Michigan, right? Right, Lauren? No, he didn't do that. I'm sorry. What have Floyd done? Well, he gave us a side in fights. Yes, but that's not enough. That was in the ring. What have he done outside the ring? You brag. I made more money than they made in the whole fight in 2 minutes. Well, what did you do? What you do with that? Remember? All lives matter. Yes, they do. But they ain't the ones that died. So what have you done? Do you give money to the Democratic Committee? No. The Independent? No. The Republicans? No. So what have you done? Nothing. Nothing at all. But show these guys that money talks and bullshit walks and legacies too with it. You bad for boxing right now, Floyd. I'm sorry. And you was my idol. I have every fight that you fought. Even Conor McGregor, which should never been sanctioned, but it was. Sometimes you can like a fighter, but sometimes a fighter, just like a woman, they can show their ass. Soon as, no offense, Lauren, I'm talking about when you get married, everything is just smooth, peachy, creamy, this and that. But soon you get married, after 6, 7 months, maybe a year, then she starts showing her ass. The honeymoon over with. Same with Floyd. Oh, everybody just loved him every time he walked in a stadium after retired. But then here we come with that phony shit. Here we come. Oh, Floyd fighting again. Oh, he fighting an MMA fighter. They know what he was doing. Then he tried to tease everybody by taking pictures inside the octagon. Just trying to stay relevant. That's one thing I'm glad that these fighters are not doing. Trying to stay in the papers. Trying to stay in the reporter's face. Hell, Fight Hype, their whole thing is Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Hype. That's what it is. Now, y'all have any questions? Because I'm going to chime out, check on electricians. Then I'm going to chime back in at 2. All right? I got some things to talk about with Eddie Hearn. And let me see. I wrote it down here, and Charlo. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go in some more on Charlo and the top players in the 147. All right. So let's see what's going on. Floyd is still my guy, but I like to see him take a page out of Robert Garcia's book. Yes, sir. Do you know, Lauren, that Floyd was my favorite idol? If you do you know if he trained some of those fighters, Lauren? Do you know how bad, I mean, how good their defense would be? If he taught them tight defense, wow, man. If he taught them veteran shit, like cuffing in mouth and no when the referee ain't looking, stuff like that, stuff you can get away with, when they ain't look, hold to the referee, come over there and break you up when you're hurt, you know. Referee say break it up, he over there, you don't break it up, you let him break it up, stuff like that. Don't you know how good these fighters would be? Most fighters sign with Floyd because they in awe with him. Because I have to admit, he was a great boxer. He had done things in the rings that I thought never could be done. The check hook, I mean, that he made a specialty out of that. The shoulder roll, he made a specialty out of that. That's what he got Ricky Hatton on, that check hook. And he ran right into that turnbuckle and he was out. Then Floyd finished him off. Do you know how great these fighters would be if he just sit his ass down, take his time, and forget about the money, live off what you got, live off the interest? I'm pretty sure Al Heyman showed him how to do that. So, yes, he donated to the he did to the water crisis. Great. All right. Okay, good. I didn't know about that one. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Peace. Peace to the chat for that. That Now that means that it's hope. All right. That means he got a heart somewhere in there. Mr. Glass, all the greatest for a reason. Ali the greatest for a reason. Yes. And you know what? Ali had a loss on his record. See? Ali had a loss on his record. Just because you lose a fight doesn't mean that you're a bad fighter. I keep telling people that. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Just because you lose a fight don't mean that you're a bad fighter. It means you lost that fight and you're going to come back a better fighter. You're going to go watch that tape, figure out what you did wrong, and then you're going to correct it in the gym. See, you do all the work in the gym. Then when you get in the ring, you apply it. That's when you must have fun. Boxing can be fun, especially when you're winning. It ain't too much fun when you're losing. But it's a sport. It's a combat sport. It's an individual sport. That's why I say that amateurs teach you the fundamentals. Sure, you can't go to the body in the amateurs, but you'll learn. You will learn. Yes. I mean, Floyd, he teach his fighters how to protect themselves. Floyd used to protect his waist all the way down up to his face. And his reach wasn't that long. How he did it, hell, I don't know. But he did it. We'll imagine Eddie and AJ have made it so clear that they don't want to fight. They just haven't actually said it yet. Yeah. I mean, all the signs are there. See, everybody know that little slick move. All right. Everybody knows that. Somebody must be getting on. Okay. Everybody knows that slick move. All right. Low ball him. And he gonna say no to that. Throw that in there. You know. He gonna say no to that. But see, they didn't do OTs like that. See, OTs say, I'll fight him for free. I don't give a fuck. Yep. And Hearn said he be going to be making Tank a one-off fight offer he can't refuse. Anywhere heard about that? No, I haven't heard. But you know what? I'll check that out. And when I come on, probably about 2:30 it'll be. Okay. I'll give you that answer, Will, because I want to find out too. Because if he does, take it, Tank. But I heard about it. I heard about it. And then I say, wait a minute, he signed with Floyd. So that means that he had to go in contact with Floyd. If they agree on that, then hey, take it, Tank. If it's just one fight that get Kevin Farmer out the way, go for it, Tank. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at nobody for making money. Black, white, Chinese, I don't give a shit. Make that money while you can. Cause you never know. You might need money for a medical reason, anything. Take that bag. So that's hey, like the Godfather, I make him an offer he can't motherfucker refuse. And you know what? That's what you got to do. That's right. Shoes. Hey, they don't make fighters like Tommy Hearns, Lauren. They don't make fighters like that no more. Ali, Foreman, Frazier. They don't make reading brothers and sisters troll hunter on deck. All right, Gregory Wyatt. Yes, sir. So but don't worry about it. The guys will learn, you know. Then we will have another generation come in. They gonna go back to the old school. I bet you. Money is not gonna be their priority. Being the best will be their priority. It doesn't matter where you at. It don't matter what you are doing. I like to see people do good. I love it. And I'm not talking about only in boxing, in sports in general, on your job, being employee of the month. That is great. You got to be the best you can be. If you got rolled up, okay, you got rolled up at work, but you learn from your mistakes. I did. I'm 52 now, and I ain't ashamed of it. I've been to jail before. I'm not ashamed of it. That was 30 years ago, but I man, no, I'm not ashamed of it. It's not what you used to do. It's about today, how you living. It's about tomorrow, how you living. You don't go backwards. You go forward. You think positive. You don't think negative. Everybody's not going to think like you. That's the point. Everybody's not going to think like you. Here they go to Saul. But hey, I'm doing my show. All right. Hopefully they'll be through. That's why I say 2:30. If no one on, I'm gonna do my show. I'm gonna take world breaker place. All right. So if y'all have time, please chime back here at 2:30. Okay. I will be back. And I will have that for you. Now it's an LWC member is on. Then I have to wait till they get off, but I'm gonna put in a comment like I did before. The answer. Okay. Now, if Tank do that, hey, kudos to him. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't know if Jamal Allen on with you. Fuck marinate. Oh, okay. All right. Now, I don't know if Jamal Allen's still here, but if you haven't hit the like button, feel free to hit it, you all. And I really appreciate it. I know I've been on here for over an hour, but hey, I'm not through, and I'm glad. Oh, you here, Jamal? Okay, cool. I hope you enjoyed the chat, man. All right, I'm not through, but I'll be back at 2:30. We at the LWC, someone can't make it or busy, then we fill in for them. So like for now, I fill in for 78. So So my job is filling in for a world breaker. So I will do it at 1:30 exactly, but the electrician is here. And, and I gotta see what he's doing for us tearing up. So but I will be back, and I hope you all will get the notifications. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe to KQKC. All right. And I appreciate everybody in the chat. And if you have any questions or ever, just ask me and I always will answer it. Okay. Now, I will be back at 2:30. And with that, peace and love. And I'll see you at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. All right. Thanks.